Hello students, this is Miss Gaines, your media specialist, and today we're going to take a look at a different feature on our card catalog known as Destiny Quest. Your teacher says that she thinks that you're having some difficulty in locating books before you come to the Media Center, and I think that I have just the thing that you're going to need to help you in your search for the best books for you. As you can see, we're right here on our catalog page, which you all know how to get to in Destiny. And we're going to go and click on catalog. Once you click on catalog, you see it takes you to your library search page, and you know that you normally will type in a keyword or the title of the book you're looking for, the author, or the subject, or if you're looking for those ever popular Diary of the Wimpy Kids, you know we look under series. But we're going to take this a little further, and we're going to come down over here and we're going to click Destiny Quest. Don't you all like to take a quest? You know, quest is an adventure, and I think that you're really going to like this page. As you can see, it looks a lot more appealing than just a regular old page, and it gives you a lot of different options. Here, as you can see, you can put in your regular search. For instance, if we put in Jeff Kinney, again, you know he's a regular, he's one of your favorite authors, especially 5th grade. You see here that we have 7 books that it says that we have in our media center. That's what that 7 means, that there are 7 books. Then you can go and you could click that, and it would take us right to the books that we have for Jeff Kinney. And it shows you which one. This one's lost. Oh, unfortunately. This one's in, this one's out. It gives you clues about it. It tells you that was a DVD that's lost. Fiction, as you know, it gives us the call letters, and it gives a little, tells us that it is a series. If you click on it, it will give you a little synopsis of the book. Tells you what it's about. Tells you reading levels. That's most important. You know we're working on accelerated reading. And you can put any author in. You can put in any title. Right now, many of you are working on your science projects. If we put in water cycle, I have 5 books in the Media Center that are related to water cycle. You can check to see which ones are in. They're all in. That means no one has started on their science project for water cycle yet. Please come and check these books out. And again, it will give you the call numbers that you can write down before you come to the Media Center. Gives you the title and the authors. All good information, and it gives you information about that book. It will help you. Gives you electronic resources that you can click about that book. And again, it lets us know if the book is in or out. You can narrow your search if you come over. There are a lot of different things that you can use to narrow your book. The ones that would be most important to you would be author, subject, and accelerated reader. Reading level. All of those would be very important, especially when you're looking for nonfiction readers. You can go back, and if you go back, there's my information that you're going to be able to put in. You'll be able to form lists. And we'll get back to Destiny's Quest. You'll be able to do your own list here, my list. And you can type in a book that you'd like to put into your list. And you can list as many as you want. Over here it shows the new arrivals. You can check them. There are 15. It shows you when they came in and the titles. Be sure to ask me for these if you're looking for one of these new books. Over here, if there's a book that's on the new arrival that you'd like to read, you can simply hold down the button. Let's go back. You can just drag it right on over to, it says drag and drop. And we're going to drag that one right over and drop it in. And it does it very simply for you. It says that this title is in. And we'll click. Let's go, David Goes to School. We all like David books. I can click right here to add it to my list. And it's now been added to my list. And if I go to my list, it'll show David Goes to School. You can generate lists, and you can also print these out. You can ask your teacher to print that out for you. You'll come to the Media Center, and I'll be glad to print it out. from my list, I can take it and drag it, and it shows again in my list, from my resource list to my list, and I have one book in there, which is David. So I can put it in two different places. I would use my resource list for things like my nonfiction books. Then I would use my list for the books that I'd like to have to read, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Junie B. Jones, all of the favorite books. When you come to this site, and you come and you can go, and you can do an advanced search. There are a lot of different tools that this site has that our regular site does not have when it comes to Destiny. This one is designed just for you. The top 10 books. Let's take a look. Let's see what the top 10. Of course, Diary of the Wimpy Kid, right now this week, it's number 1. And this does change. This doesn't stay the same. So check it every week and see. When Goblins Came Knocking, that was very popular for Halloween. And it gives us 10 titles. As you can see right now, a lot of these are the easy readers. And that's because 4th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, the kindergarten through 2nd graders are about to outread you. So keep reading, but keep a check on what's being read here. You might want to read them, especially in the fiction section for the older students. Because I was asked to do this for, a teacher asked me about the science projects. I want you to understand that this would be a very valuable tool. It will save you a lot of time to see what resources are in our media center. Come down. Subject would be the best thing probably for you to use when you're looking. And subjects are based on keywords. If you want to see what I have in the media centers on science fair projects, you would type in science fair projects. As you can see, nothing came up as it did before. So it's going to check it for me. But as you can see, we have 2, 4, 6, 7 books right now that are in. Only one person has checked out a science fair book. Maybe your teachers could check one out per class, and then you could have it in the class as a resource book. I know many of you are not able to get to the library, the public library, but right here in our own media center, we have a wealth of resources and information that would help you with your science fair project. I know that many of you are always doing tasks for either social studies, science, health. Many have come in and already looked for states. I had someone who did Alaska. And when they came in, they said, Miss Gaines, do you have any books on Alaska? Well, if they had used Destiny Quest, they could have put in Alaska, click go. And as you can see, there are a number of books on Alaska. So when you're doing projects, your first source or source for resources, to me, would be Destiny Quest. As you can see, it's designed just for you. It'd be your own personal page. Your login is coming where you'll be able to set up your resource list and my reading list. You'll be able to do that to personalize your own Destiny Quest. It'll come up where instead of saying hello guest, it'll have hello David or hello Maria, whatever your first name is. It'll be your page that you'll be able to manipulate and keep for you, your own personal page. And remember, you can print out anything, your list, you can print those out. You can print out the top 10 books, anything that you need printed out, and you can access it from home. The information has been given to your parents, and this will help you not only just for your science project, it'll help you with your recreational reading, it'll help you with your assigned reading by your teacher, and it will help you when you're doing projects and research for things in the class. I hope that this information has been helpful. I hope that it has shown you and taught you some things about how to use Destiny Quest as you go on that quest to make the best grades and have the best projects and to just read, read, read.